Okay, so we're going to do a little class project now. And you guys are going to work individually. And what we're going to do is I'm going to hand out 4 different articles. And they're going to be about colonial life and Native American life, or American Indian life during colonial times. Okay? Let's see, I have a Spanish and an English version. So whatever's more comfortable for you. Do that. And here's one for you. And one for you. This is the first article. Families in Colonial North Carolina. And then this one is Colonists, Daily Life and Society. For you. So these 2 are about colonial life.
Oh, we allowed to run the packets.
Yes, you can write on them or highlight them if you like. And then we're going to move on to American Indians. So this is number 3.
Are we supposed to get all this done today?
Yes, but I'm going to help you, so don't worry.
Okay, good.
Okay, and then this is the second Native American article, okay? So you should have 4 different articles. I'm going to hand this out.
American Indians.
And so I'm going to show you what we're going to do for the project, okay?
Is this mine?
Do you have a copy of that?
Because I don't have that yet.
Okay. All right, so this is a tree diagram. That's what you're going to make today. Okay, so this is an example. So I did mine based on the article Families in Colonial North Carolina. So I skimmed through there and got general information. So what I did is I'm going to list colonial culture in North Carolina, and I'm going to base my tree diagram on what I read in the article. Now you can combine the articles if you want to for information, okay? So the first thing I wanted to identify is that the article talked about families in colonial North Carolina. Okay, in the family, they had the father, the mother, the children, and slaves is what the article talked about. Okay? And then I broke it down further into the different cultural aspects during colonial life and what these family members did. Okay? So the father had absolute authority in the family. He provided for and protected the family. Okay? The mother submitted to the husband, took care of the children, cooked, cleaned, and raised up the garden. She planted and tilled and raised the garden for food. The children submitted to the father, and they worked hard around the house and garden. So they helped out the mom with the household and the garden.
Didn't the fathers back then, didn't they like do the hunting and fishing?
Yep, they did a lot of that, and some of them have little stores and things like that as well. Okay? And then it talks about slaves as well, and they were rare. It's rare to have a slave. You had to have a wealthy family if you wanted a household slave or 2. Okay, so that was rare. So this is the information that I gathered from that first article. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to pick either the colonists or the American Indians, and you're going to make a tree diagram. You're each going to have your own poster, and I'll hand out some markers for you to do this. And so we're going to take some time to read through the articles and think about what cultural aspects you want to cover. Like I covered the family life in colonial North Carolina. So you can pick American Indians and maybe their traditions or their cultures, or you can pick the colonist life and give me different aspects, like maybe not just family, but traditions, or like how the different settlements worked. So you get to pick what the topic is. Okay? What questions do you have for me? So don't copy this exactly, but if you want to do family, you can. But I would suggest reading both the articles and give me different information about the family, not just exactly what I've listed here. Okay? Yeah, more in-depth and additional information. And then you guys, if we have time, you're going to kind of just stand up here and tell me about it like I just told you about mine, just real quick. Okay?
Do we go to you when we're finished?
Yep, so you're going to present them to me, and then I'm going to keep them.
Okay.
Well, I'll probably take a picture of them and give them back to you.
And one more thing. Do we get to keep packets or do we choose?
Yeah, you can keep those, that's fine. Yeah, so you have the information forever, that's good. Okay, so any more questions before I let you read through the articles? Okay, and I'm going to hand out these posters and some markers so you can go ahead and get started whenever you're done reading, okay? All right, sounds good. Start reading. And while you're reading, if you have any questions about what's in the articles or what you're supposed to be doing, please let me know, okay? And I'll come around and help you guys.